Hi guys, it's been a while, but I'm back from New York City. I went with my daughter. We had a great time. So happy April. This is my first April video. Happy the 13th, Thursday the 13th. So, dun dun dun. It's not as good as Friday the 13th, but the order I always start in, water signs first, followed by fire signs, earth signs, and then air. So if you want to skip around, you can. Don't forget to like and subscribe. What was I gonna do? Discounts from last week are still valid, so check for that. And if you want to hear a quick funny story before I start, otherwise you can just fast forward a little bit. I got in a fight with Minnie Mouse in Times Square, but I won, so it's a good story. The scammers are crazy. So Elmo and like 2 Big Birds and like 2 Minnie Mouses and Rocket Man or whoever he is and like Cookie Monster were all there like thinking they're cool, but you could see their weird little faces. You know, those costumes. And then they came up to me and my daughter. They're like, want to take pictures? And we're like, yeah, cool. Elmo grabs my phone and just starts snapping like 2 pictures. We got 2 good pictures out of it. But then I was like, wait, my phone. And I grabbed it back and they're like, give us $30. And I was like, no, $30. And they're like, okay, $20 you give now. I'm like being harassed by all of Sesame Street. And then I was like, no, I was going to give you 5, but now nothing. And then they got really mad and she tore her mask off and was like, now you give me everything. And I was like, okay. No, I was going to give you 5, but now nothing. So goodbye. And then we were like, amateurs, frauds. We got 2 free pictures from complete amateurs. And they had like 3 teeth and yeah, so stay away from any Elmos, and I don't know who Rocket Man is. That's not his name, but stay away from those people. Why is that card flipped? Knight of Wands. Maybe that's card of the day for well, it can't be for today. Today was the Hanged Man, right up on my page. I hope you liked my corny story. That just took 2 minutes of your life, but okay. And it was better than that. So, and Minnie kind of got kicked in the shins by me, but it was just an accident. Yeah, she kind of got kicked in the shin as we ran away with our free pictures on my phone. On my phone. I'll share them if you'd like on my Facebook. Alright, so anyway, Cancer signs. Here we go. I'm going to try 1 card per person as always. 9 of Cups. I like this for you guys. It's obviously water related because it's cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. It's almost reaching a level of completion, a sense of hope, relief. It is relief. You can sit down just like the guy in the card and relax. Your emotions are in check. And if they're not right now, they are about to be. But because it's the number 9, I feel like a shift recently, like from the 9th through now, maybe even through all the rest of the weekend into next week. I have a feeling that there's a sense of wholeness that's in the literal card meaning. Again, completion, family, relationships, like everything's kind of coming together. That's what I like about the 9 of Cups. The major word here, if I was just to say one word with the 9 of Cups, it's enjoyment, things coming together, and there's a sense of peace. And if you're not finding that, be patient. But I feel like that's already kind of kicked in, and things are coming together for you guys in ways that you didn't expect. Again, remember emotions in check. Cancer, that was for you guys. Scorpio, here we go. I can't even redo the video. I'm a little embarrassed about the story now because I wanted to do it like a comedian would, but I am not a comedian. Okay, Scorpio, whatever feels right here. A bunch of cards flew out, so that's how I do it. Ooh, this one feels right. Scorpio, The Magician is the number one. I think this started April 1st and is continuing. It's a revelation, an awakening. Remember, it's the beginning of something new, a new chapter to yourself or to your life. Something new is happening. Something in every corner, every element is with you to take with you on your new phase, your new journey. I love that. Now it's connected to 4 signs, but you have all the elements. You have the pentacles on the table. You have the sword, the wand. You have the earth. Well, that is the pentacle. You have the cup on the table. I love that. But remember, it's also connected, might want to write it down, Scorpio, connected to Aquarius, Taurus, Leo, and who am I forgetting? Scorpio, you guys. You're connected to this card, but you have all 4 elements ready to bring with you along on your next journey. The number 1, highly relevant. You can even look up angel number 1, 1111, or even 111. You can do it on all sorts of ways, but April 1st, and you could even write down May 1st, just to see, because I think your new beginning starts now, but is continuing on. Your new beginning is a major arcana. It's not just going to be one day and you're in your next phase, but it's in the works already. The Magician, new beginnings. It connotates spring and summer, so that's a little bit perfect. Things you're mentally getting in order, ready, preparing for a new stage of involvement, physically moving, changing up the scenery, planning, implementing a lot of new things. I like that, you guys. Pisces, let's see what we get. Pisces, you always, every week have been getting dun dun dun. But that's not to say it means anything bad. Cautionary cards. And Pisces, you may have had a great few weeks. I don't know, but Pisces, highly emotional, unstable signs at times. Okay, well that was more than 2 or 3, so I'm going to pick like this again for Pisces. And I'll move on to fire signs. Pisces. Pisces, it's not as bad as the Death and Tower and 3 of Hearts or whatever else you guys always get time and time again. Not that it's always bad, but you're always going through so many phases of emotions. Pisces, a decision coming up. The 2s of tarot always indicate some kind of challenge or decision. Now this is the harshest of the 4, sad to say, but it's an easy one to explain. She's blindfolded in the card. So there's a decision you might have to face. You might just have to face it any day now or upcoming. But don't make any decision until you feel like no clouded judgment, no rush decisions at all. Even if you kind of have to hurry and make one, follow your gut, your brain, and your heart, and don't be swayed by anyone pushing their opinions or their energy at you. Do it at the right time, especially as swords has to do with communication. It's air energy. So there might be, a swift decision you have to make, but again, you're going to be in this realm of uncertainty. Pisces, just remember, again, when you feel blindfolded, that's clouded judgment. You're not sure, so you might just go for one or the other, and it could be the wrong decision. So think long and hard about your upcoming decision until that clouded judgment or any kind of feelings of anxiety or stress are wiped away just a tiny bit before you make the decision, before you make the leap of faith, I would say on that. That's not so bad. Okay, well, that's coming out for Aries, because now it's going to be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and you get the fire card, Queen of Wands, and that is associated with Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. It's a summer card. I'm going to pick a second. Queen of Wands. I think that's you. Knight of Wands flies out. Aries. I feel like there's a new relationship or something new coming along, new project. I feel project on a major level, but relationship, I was like, I gotta pick more than just you. This card represents Aries to me. Although it's all fire signs. Remember, the Wands is all about passion, pursuance, energy. So that's about to be picked up. But you have the energy of someone else. The Knight is highly energetic, very motivated. And again, think summer. I know that's going out and that's not really a weekly reading, but pay special attention, Aries, to these two cards. The Queen and the Knight together. The Queen, I feel like, depicts any Aries female watching this right now. And the Knight is sort of depicting a character in your life with a lot of energy, someone a little bit younger than you, but having to do with a project or a potential romance, which would more be cups, water energy, but there's a lot of passion here. There's a lot of passion, there's a lot of movement, traction. That's why I said project. And any card could have fell out, but it's two suits. So I feel like now going into summer, there's something that's done. And it's not done in a rush. It's not hasty. It's also pretty much new beginnings. But you're ready. You're ready to go for it. And so is somebody else. They don't have to be a fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, but they're going to have that same kind of energy that matches yours. Relationship, work, project, business, a new business, something new coming up. I like that. You know what? I'm going to do, was that last week? No. Okay, good. It wasn't. $2 off any reading for the next 2 weeks on Aries. Any Aries reading for the next 2 weeks? Just remind me in case I forget. $2 off excludes the 3 card. All right. All right. Leo. Here we go. I still can't believe I kind of kicked Minnie in the shins. I felt like a Leo when I did that. But it, again, just an accident. My daughter's 9. I can't do that. If you missed my story, it's in the beginning. And I'm not a good storyteller. Okay, Aries. Leo, here we go. You lions, you. You weren't quite ready. More fire energy for fire person, Leo. 4 of Wands. I see this as like an 11-11 too, just because of how it looks. But this is a celebration, a reunion, coming back together. It's family, it's relationship. Family would be like more of a celebration with a little bit of happiness to it. Again, like a reunion. I'm feeling that kind of strongly. A homecoming. That's the key word to this card. But again, it shows 2 people. You know, like they've just gotten married, or this can also be a big decision coming together. Something to celebrate. It's relief, wash off your shoulders, and it's not highly emotional. It's more fun. It's something you want to shout from the rooftops. It's kind of a win. It's, let's just say, success, win, and a celebration. You smush them all together. That's what you get, Leo. I really like that. Good energy upcoming. If it's not already boosted into your system now, just remember it has a lot to do with you as the fire sign, perhaps another involved, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And again, remember homecoming, a reunion, something to exclaim to the world, you know, that there's a big change coming for your best benefit. I love that. Yay, Leo. Not that it's ever that complicated, but I have a lot of Leos are the like if I did a pie chart, a lot of you are Leos. It's crazy. The least amount is Pisces. It's fun. It's weird who gets readings. Wow. Well, I'm not ready. So next up is Sagittarius, and then we're on to Earth. Here we go. Sagittarius. What do we have this week? This upcoming 2 weeks. This was like a bi-weekly reading, but I needed time. I was in a funk, and that vacation was what I needed with my daughter. We were just full of energy, pumped, excited. I walked non-stop, so I have lots of energy. 2 fell out for you guys. Sagittarius. Sorry, I'm just sitting here blabbing about myself. Knight of Swords, Ten of Pentacles. Sagittarius. Someone with a lot of strong communication in your life. Air sign. If not an air sign, someone with a ton of energy that's kind of like, do it. Even if it's someone whispering in your ear, I feel like an increase of energy within you, Sagittarius. But think of, in your life right now, an air sign who is pushing you, who would be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And then it's leading to one of my favorites, or everyone wants this card in a reading, Ten of Pentacles. Not only is it finances, it's kind of like the Four of Wands card, where it's a homecoming, a celebration, but it's a financial windfall, it's a party. Again, I call this the success card. Again, it's just full of the home, work, life balance, but it's fulfilled, again, with money. But it could also be just your soul rejuvenated, overjoyed because things are good. Something worked out because there was energy, you were pushed. Communication is key here. Again, think Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, someone that could have helped you achieve whatever's coming, whether it just did or it's upcoming. The Ten of Pentacles is just a happy celebration. There's even the dogs there that are being fed. It's like there's a feast and family get together, a wedding, a baby. It's something on a pretty big scale. I treat this like a major arcana, that Ten of Pentacles. But again, burst of energy. And again, if not an air sign, it's someone that has that push, that helped you out. Sagittarius, like a big project, and it's like coming to fruition any day if it didn't already. Think money, think good health, think vibrance, think celebration, party, what have you. Earth signs, here we go, Virgo. We are up. Virgo. Let's see what we get. I'm scared. Oh man. Why am I scared to pull my own card? As a double Virgo, I guess that makes sense though. Few flew out, but no, too many to pull 3. If it was 3, I was almost gonna do it. Alright, Virgo. Why am I? No, I'm looking. No, I can't do that. Alright, slow down. What feels right, what sticks out, what falls, what flies out. Ooh. No. 7 of Wands. 7 of Wands is being defensive against like everyone, but it's mental. It's like you have to guard and defend yourself no matter what. Even though you may have done nothing wrong, you're fired up. There's fired up energy. Just like you show in the card. It looks like he's defending himself to the bitter end. But remember, a lot of it's just in your head. And there's really no reason to worry so much than you are. You don't have to defend your grounds left and right. If that applies to you, sure, that's why I'm going to pull a second card. But a lot of this is just fired up energy, and it's just, sometimes it's the world. Sometimes this card really just, depending on the read or the person, no matter what, it kind of just reminds me right now of, you gotta let this pass. It's gonna happen, but you'll go back down. Or if you're fired up from a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I'm going to pull another card from the mini cards that fell out. But 7 of Wands. Just fired up, defending yourself at all costs, which can be a good thing, and it's what you should do if you need to. But don't overdo it. That's the key. Don't overdo anything. But yes, defend yourself by all means. But remember and think if you need to be doing that at all. Because if you just need a mental break, you just need a mental break. That felt right. Knight of Pentacles, much better. It's the bearer of good news, health, money coming along. Even, you know, with family or just connecting with the universe. That sounds hippie, but connecting with yourself, finding yourself again, but brought on mostly by you, getting your shit back together. I like how it's the Knight. It is some kind of good news. It could be relief from feeling all this energy you don't want. This is very unnecessary. The Seven of Wands, the Sevens of Tarot always indicate some kind of issue. So there's some anger in this card, for sure. It probably came to me because of that Minnie Mouse, but I like how it, at the end of it all, once you're done being so passionate and fired up against something and coming down from that level, you get balance with the Pentacles. It's not always financial. I'd like to say it is. So let's hope. But it is someone, or even yourself as an earth sign, Virgo. Where, again, some good news might come out of nowhere, and it has to do with you. The connection with you and your home life, your stability. This cancels out this card completely, so I'm glad I drew another. It's a good omen. It's definitely a good omen. Again, it's a promise of something good to come, and that there's no need to be angry because you're about to level out soon. Any anger issues or stress on a very high level, that will all dissipate soon. Focus on the Knight of Pentacles. I'd give you the whole meaning, but you can look it up. It's also another great card to get. Taurus, you're up. Taurus. Here we go. It's 3, but I'm not going to do 3. No. Taurus. So far, we just got Aries for this week. Just feels right. Ace of Wands. Aces of Tarots always symbolize a new beginning. It might be on a major or a minor, but there's a new beginning. Lots of fire energy with a lot of these cards today. Just peek at the other ones, okay? Taurus, a lot of good things coming up. You've got a new project to begin. Remember, whatever is new coming up to you, a new opportunity, a new challenge, you're going to be passionate about it. It's kind of pushed onto you out of nowhere, but it's going to have, again, some passion, some fierceness behind it, where you're ready to go. And remember, there's, blossoms coming off of the wand. Something will grow and flourish if you take the opportunity or work on something that was, left behind. Keep pursuing a project or take on the opportunity that presents itself any day. It goes with the number 1. So if this just happened, otherwise write down May 1st. It doesn't have to be the Magician card to be the number 1. The aces are always a beginning, a new chapter, an opportunity that is kind of just pushed to you by the air. That's why the air is pushing that wand at you. But it's something that needs to be rekindled. Something needs to start over. Something new needs to happen. And again, I feel like there's an opportunity coming at you, and I feel like you need to say yes, because it's going to be something worthwhile. There you go. You have it. Could even be a new job, a move, something exciting like that. And remember, it kind of comes by surprise because it's pushed on by the air energy. Capricorn, last but not least, and then I will do the air signs. Capricorn. I'm going to go with it. And first you get the devil. The devil, and the 10 of Wands. Yeah, I'm not laughing at you, Capricorn, but the number 15 is in 2 days. So whether you're watching this now, tomorrow, what have you, I would write down April 15th, even if you're watching this a week later. I hope you keep a calendar. See what happens around or on the 15th. It's associated with your sign, and there's a lot of fire energy going with it, but it's something you kind of have to do. A hard task at play, and you're not going to give up, and you won't, but you're really going to feel like it. Yeah, the devil is connected to you, the Capricorn, so that's suitable. That suits you. That's why I was laughing. I'm like, of course. But this isn't the end of the world. Just like the Lover's card, this is the only other card in the deck where it shows the same exact, but you have the devil here instead of the Cupid, the angel, whatever you have in a traditional deck, and the Ten of Wands. You learned a lesson from the devil. It has to do with, I think, a relationship, probably a fire sign, because it reminds me so much of fire. So again, think Aries, Leo, Sagittarius there. The 15th is very relevant. I would say that's absolutely this month. And then a load of hard work. But don't give up, because once you're at the finish line, you get to drop all of this heavy, fired up energy that probably you had with somebody, and you get some relief. But it's a little road. It's a little bit of a road ahead. I would say another week or two at least. I'm going to put those two together. Don't forget, it's connected to you guys. The number 15, the devil, and then a lot of work to do. But you're almost there, and you'll get it done. That's the good thing. There's no such thing as bad cards. It looks bad, it looks scary, but at the end of the finish line, remember, I have to repeat myself a lot with the wands. There's a blossom coming out of every single one. You'll grow from whatever experience it is, whether how major or minor. So Capricorn, $2 off. Any reading the next 2 weeks excludes the 3 cards. And here we are with the air signs. Gemini. Gemini, you're up, and then it's Libra and Aquarius. Gemini, here we go. Gemini. Of course. All right. Here we go. Gemini. Yes, I'm peeking. Okay, but now I'm going to shuffle again because I looked. That wasn't fair. Gemini, you guys are tricky. Every week, you're tricky. Unless it's a one-on-one reading. The weekly ones are just so bogus. They're always connected to Leo. They're always connected to just fire. Something always going on. But that's okay. Gemini. 2 fell out. I'm going to go with it. Dun, dun, dun. Death. And then 7 of Pentacles. You know why I love this? Gemini, this is connected to the sign of Scorpio. It does not mean anything bad is going to happen with a Scorpio, but you do want to write down the 13, which is today. And I know I'm doing this a little late, but mark it on your calendars. And see it in a week later. Watch the video again, or see if you keep a calendar. See what kind of happened today, or what you thought about. Because when you get the death card, it's you've got to put something away and move on. Whether it's a bad habit, anything that would be bad for you, for your mental health, you got to get rid of and march on. This is one of the most positive cards in the deck, and people are so scared when they see this, and that's okay too. But no one is literally dying, but it's moving away and on from something. I think you're ready to do that. It's going to bring prosperity. You've got something deeply planted, whether it's family, finances, some kind of savings, some kind of trip planning, some kind of an event you're looking forward to, but it's deeply rooted. So, I'm thinking family, health, money, finances, stuff like that. just like the guys looking down, there's growth happening. This is during a spring and summer period, and here we are, where today is like 90 degrees, April 13th. Gemini, just remember, you've got to lay something to rest. If you're obsessing about something, anything, here's the card to tell you to let it go. Let it go and move forward and away all the negative stuff, away with it all. It can be a person, it can be something attached to you that no longer serves you, but it's time for it to go. And then again, you're going to watch something grow and blossom. It's like that doesn't get to happen until you do that. So I like the order they came in, and again, it has to do with earth energy. It's your stability. It's your connections with your home life and your family, your loved ones. Think Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. And just that, again, you get to watch something grow. And the seeds have already been planted, but they're not going to grow even more and more and get that luck and prosperity until you get rid of some kind of unhealthy attachment away from you. But I think it's happening naturally. Sometimes that's just how it is. You don't have to overthink it. Gemini, Libra, you're up. Here we go, Libra. I'm just going to go with it because it's the Fool card that just slipped right out on me. The number 0 and connected to all the astrological signs. You guys might know this if you watch me a lot. The time is now to take the leap of faith. Don't wait any longer. Don't procrastinate and absolutely go for it, Libra. It's your time to shine. The sun is shining light on him. He's packed lightly. The water is behind him. It's happy emotions. New opportunity at its finest. But it's travel indicative. It's a journey for sure. The Fool is one of the most promising cards of the deck, where it's don't turn anything down. You're about to have fun soon, as long as you should say yes. Again, just remember that the card says the time is now. Don't procrastinate. What are you waiting for? And just go for it. Again, it's connected to everything. So the universe in every angle is saying this is your time, Libra. You know what? That's pretty cool. Just the Fool in one card itself strikes me as awesome. So Libra, $2 off. Any reading for the next 2 weeks, excluding the 3 card that's Aries, Capricorn, and Libra. And last but not least, here we go, Aquarius. Should I go with it? It's 2 suits. I'm going to go with it. King of Wands, a fatherly figure, but very fiery, passionate, a good advice giver. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Aquarius. And then the King. It's like you've evolved because it ends with the one that connotates you, Aquarius. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius as the King. 2 kings. There's a big role here to play. Whether you have to take on the extra workload, you're going to get it done. Not only is it a workload, advice, figuring things out, and then just pursuing it. It's the card of passion and pursuance, strength and vitality. That's going to kick in soon. It's like you're in the planning stage here, wondering what's next, what to do. And with communication, I feel like you evolve up a little higher into your own comfortable self. And with communication, that can bring you a lot of things. I'm feeling like this is a whole throughout the summer kind of a thing. But again, I have to call it a weekly reading, bi-weekly reading. 2 kings, that to me indicates a consultation where there's going to be some emotions invoked, like on a high level, high plane. But you have to follow through as a master communicator. The King of Swords attached to you. Fire attached to Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But I think it's more the energy. I think you've got to implement and plan something now. Make a decision based on rules, regulations, and how you want it to be done, and things will go your way. But it's all about feeling it first and then implementing that second. That's cool. All right, you guys, I'm done. I am booked for today. Hit me up for a reading anytime, though. I'm free now for the rest of the week, the weekend, and pretty much all of next week. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you later. Have a great rest of your day, weekend, whenever you watch this. Bye.